I'm Jan with Academic Technologies, and welcome back to part 2 of our mini-series on YouTube. In this particular video, we'll be focusing on features relating to the channel itself. We'll show you some ways on how to customize the channel, view key analytics such as your subscribers, and even take a little bit more control over your comment section. If you have any questions while watching this video, or any of the other videos in this series, you can reach out to CNU's Academic Tech team or to me directly at jana.doherty@cnu.edu. When you're inside your Creator Studio, you have the option to view your channel the way any user would view it when entering, by clicking View Channel. As you can see, when you first start using a channel, the look of that channel will be rather generic. There's no description, we don't have any art, and just a simple list of any uploads and playlists that might be associated with it. However, you can customize the look of your channel in order to make it your own. For example, we can add channel art by clicking Add Channel Art. This will let us select a picture from our computer. I'll go to Photos. And I'll pick a CNU wallpaper. And we'll see that it gives us a sample of how it will look across different devices. I like the way it looks here, but I can adjust the crop. Adjusting the crop, what that will do is it will let you change what parts of the picture will be visible in that banner at the top of your channel. But in this case, I like how it looks now. So I'm going to click Select. And now I can see that that channel art is updated. You can also change your avatar, which is a smaller image that will show more easily when users on YouTube do a general search for channels or videos associated with a channel. It's a very similar process to changing the channel art, so we won't go through it a second time, but I do want to note that both the channel art and the avatar give you the option to change them at any time by clicking the pencil icon hovering in the upper right-hand side of each image. Finally, we have the option to add a short channel description. This can be especially useful to new YouTube users who have come to your channel for the first time and want to get a general idea of the kinds of videos that you're keeping there. I'll click Channel Description and just type a short sentence. A channel dedicated to educating CNU faculty and students about new tech innovations. I'll click Done, and I can see that description at the top of the channel. Once you have your channel ready and some videos uploaded, you can monitor how often your channel is used using the Analytics section of the Creator Studio. So let's go back to the Creator Studio and take a look. We can see on the front of our dashboard some basic analytics, such as average watch time, the number of views in the last 28 days. But we can get some more detailed analytics by going to the Analytics section on our sidebar. In this section, we can see how often our channel has been viewed over time, the total watch time and the average view duration, which means the total amount of time and the average amount of time people are spending on our channel, the number of subscribers, and even take a look at our most popular videos. Now I want to point out two sections of our analytics in particular that can be useful by taking a look at the specific locations for analytics here, some subtopics. First one I want to point out is that this section is where you can get information on any cards that you place in a video. We mentioned in our last video that you can use cards to provide links to other videos as well as create miniature polls. So selecting cards will allow you to access the information that people are providing through, for example, the poll we made in our last video. However, one thing that I also like to point out is that you can track the number of subscribers. And I just want to elaborate on subscribers a little bit. The subscribers can be especially useful if you frequently use video resources from YouTube in your classroom. By having students use their YouTube accounts to subscribe to your channel, they can get updates from your channel whenever you update a new video that you want them to watch. And using this page in our analytics section can tell you how many subscribers you have, which can give you a general idea of whether or not your students are subscribing to your channel. Now, there are multiple ways that a student can subscribe to a channel. If they log on to their CNU accounts, they can locate a subscribe button to subscribe to your channel. Now, there are two places they can find that information. If they go directly to your channel, they'll see a red subscribe button. Mine's grayed out because I'm logged in and there's no need to subscribe to myself. However, students can also find the subscribe button on each of the videos that you upload into YouTube. One of our videos open on another tab, and we can see that the subscribe button is also present right there. There is one other basic feature on every YouTube channel that we'd like to discuss, and it has to do with direct communication between you, the channel owner, and those who view your videos, like your students. This method is comments. Anyone with a login can post comments on a video that they watch, which will be viewed below the video. For example, let's take a look at our Wildlife in Action video. If we scroll down, we can see comments posted below the video, as well as a space where we can add one of our own. These comments can also be viewed in the Creator Studio. So if we go back to our Creator Studio, we can see that this video has one comment. Comments can be a great place to start conversations or get questions about your video from your students. However, because YouTube doesn't filter the content of its comments automatically, using this feature runs the risk of a video receiving off-topic or inappropriate comments, even from people who aren't necessarily in your class. In these cases, you should consider moderating your comments or disabling them entirely if this is not a communication method you wish to use. To customize or even disable comments, you can go into a Creator Studio and enter the edit space for that video. Say we want to turn off comments for this video from now on. If we go into Advanced Settings, right at the top we can see the ability to disable comments. By default, this box is checkmarked, which means the comments are allowed. If we uncheck it, students will no longer be able to make comments on that video. It's important to note that if you want this to be saved, you have to click Save Changes in order to make sure that the change persists for that video. I also want to note that this method is only used for disabling comments on a single video. If you want to change the comment settings across your entire channel, you'll want to go to the Community section of your Creator Studio instead of into any individual video. Right at the top of the Community section of the Creator Studio, you're going to see any comments that are posted as well. We can see what that comment is, where that comment is, which video, the time, and we're also given some options, such as the ability to remove a single comment that may not be on topic or may be offensive, or flag it. Now, flags also give you a couple of extra options, such as the ability to hide a specific user's comments, report spam or abuse, or even give a user blanket approval. Now, this is for published comments, and at this point in the channel, all of our comments are automatically approved to be published on our videos and our channel. However, we can change those settings so that we have the ability to review comments before they're visible on our videos, or disable them entirely. To do so, we'll go to Community Settings, and we'll see some additional settings that we can place for comments. For example, I can change the settings on my videos, such as allow all comments, hold all comments for review, disable comments, or do the same thing across my entire channel. I can also create certain filters. For example, if I wanted to add certain words that would automatically flag a comment, meaning that that comment would need to be reviewed before it could be approved, I could add certain words in here. My recommendation is at the very least, place some words in here that may limit the number of comments you get that include inappropriate content. I won't type those words out here because this is a public video. Okay, so we've walked through a couple of basic features of the channel outside of just posting the videos that can give you a little bit more control over your channel, get a better idea of how other people are using your channel, and even find a way to start or cease certain conversations that are happening on your channel. We hope you're enjoying this series on YouTube. If you have any questions about this video, please feel free to reach out to us on our Academic Technologies team, or to me directly through my email at jana.doherty@cnu.edu. Bye!